Hi you guys, it's Charlie at Rove Motorhomes, and today it's my job to walk you around this stunning Marco Polo 600 AMG line. It's a 4-berth 4-belt, runs on a 2.2 litre full auto, 3.1 tonnes gross vehicle weight, 5.14 metres long, 1.92 metres wide. 33,500 miles on the clock. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, being on the AMG line, we're getting the chrome front grille, the chrome front bumper with the accents in there, and we've also got the AMG line diamond cut alloy wheels on top of that with a slight tint on the rear windows. So obviously the Marco Polo, it is in my eyes the pinnacle of camper vans and what they can actually do to these vehicles nowadays. Absolutely fantastic. So we've got parking sensors all around the front, daytime running LEDs. We've got the indicators which have been obviously put into the side mirrors as well to make it much more sleek, so we haven't got the actual indicators sticking out on the bodywork, trying to give that smooth Mercedes design. Obviously coming down the side of the vehicle, not much to see with it being a camper other than the fact that we actually have here, which I think is fantastic, the hookup and the water fill up. So we've got fresh onboard water tanks, making life nice and easy for when we are going out traveling here and there. We can carry the water with us, so we can stop absolutely anywhere. The bodywork's in fantastic condition. We've got obviously parking sensors around the rear as well. Obviously you can see alloy wheels are all looking good. I did picture them up close just so you can see a bit more into that. If we look at the key, obviously we've got the lifting tailgate, so if I hold this button just here, the tailgate will lift open all by itself electronically off of the battery, ready so I can get in, access all my storage, which is down below here. So this is an actual infill, so this can be removed if you want to, but I think it's really good. So it's a little pouch where you can carry all your bits, then you've got room underneath so you can see the storage space and just how far it goes back. This is here so we can obviously separate what we're storing and organise it better. We do have some storage in the back of the vehicle that we can access as well by pushing these clips in and sliding the doors along. So we've got a double shelf unit there. Underneath here is the fresh water tank, and as they come back across they all clip into place really nicely. We do have blinds on all the windows, a bit quick with that one, blinds on all the windows so we can obviously black it out. They're obviously insulated blinds as well to help with the colder temperatures, stop them coming in. And then behind this panel just here, which I've pictured for you guys as well, is the wardrobe with the hanging railing, so storage is really good. And obviously when you're done towards the back end, I mean, one of the big benefits, I mean, I've used a couple of campers in my time, and having that lifting tailgate is just a perfect place to get yourself under when it's raining and you need to pack all your stuff away. You don't want to be out in the rain doing it, so having that little bit of cover as you're tidying everything up is a huge benefit, and that just locks itself into place. Down the side of the vehicle you're also going to see it's got the full awning rail on top, so we can put an awning on the side of it to double the width of the the space we've got. And then when we want to get into the side door, exactly same again, holding the door button on the key, the side door's going to open itself up to us, so it's nice and easy getting in and out, and sounds like luxury to me. So stepping in then, obviously we've got the Mercedes-Benz, it's going to be exactly the same. We've got the yacht-like floor in there, which is how they call it, which I can see the resemblance straight away. Obviously the seating much more comfortable than what you're going to get in the VWs and the Fords and the other camper vans on the market. They're electrically operated for the recline, so we can push them back like that, we can pull them forward and set the height perfectly for the comfortablest ride. Obviously you'll see as well we've got isofix points in here if we do need to put child seats in. We've got storage underneath, nice and easy to access. And then the kitchen is just absolutely fantastic, really nice, brilliant finish, glass topped all the way along. If we lift this one up, we've got the chrome mixer tap and basin unit, so we can wash the pots, wash our hands. Just down from that we've got the 2-ring burner gas hob, ready for cooking away and getting their morning fry-ups on the go. And then we've got the cooler fridge at the back, which obviously runs completely off the 12 volt and has a capacity of 40 litres. Now you might be thinking, I've lifted the boot up, we've been underneath, where's the table? Just as easy as pulling this along like such, the table comes along and just lifts up. Now I'm going to bob my zoom on, guys, so you can see a little bit better. And there is a leg under there that comes down, so if you just pull down on that, the leg goes into position, and there we have it. We've got a fixed position table, and which I think is absolutely fantastic. The way, obviously, you clip it back up, it folds down without touching any of the cupboard fronts and slides along these runners here back into position, out of sight, out of mind, and it seamlessly just integrates into that unit there, so you can't tell it's there at all. Now, whilst we are in the kitchen, it's good to highlight the storage we're going to get. So we've got a huge drawer at the front of it, obviously all on the soft close, being a Marco Polo. We've got the cutlery drawer just round from that with the curved unit on the end. Another drawer just below, which is really deep. And then to finish it off nicely, we have this sliding door just here. Obviously with the seating here, if they had an open door, you wouldn't be able to access everything very well. So again, just the thought process that's gone into the design is absolutely fantastic. Obviously the seats itself, you've noticed the runners in the floor. What we have is a lever just here we can lift, and we can actually slide the seat forward and backwards once that lever is lifted up. It does require two hands, so obviously I will be able to show you that if you was here with us looking at the motorhome. To give you a bit of an insight into the wardrobe space, if I push this clip in and move this round, we can actually see into there now and see that we've got that accessible deep wardrobe space for larger items as well, so you can put jumpers and stuff in there. Doesn't just have to be your t-shirts. Little mirror with an integrated mirror light to get ready for the day ahead, with a little pocket holder at the bottom for all your cosmetics. We do have a sliding opening window as well, which is always a great bonus for us travellers that are in the back on those warm summer days. It's just nice to get that fresh breeze flowing through. And if I just close the door up, I can also show you that this back window opens as well. So with a little click of this switch here, I think it's just like that, you'll see now the back window just prising open to allow a nice breeze to come through. And then when you're done, just click it back and it'll close itself up. Again, blinds all the way around, as you can see here, and across the sides just there. As we're going into the cab, we've got two captain's swivel seats. So with the swivel seat mechanism, it's nice and easy to use. Under the front just there, and I have pictured it with the seat swiveled. We push this lever away, and then quite simply the chair just spins round and locks itself into position. If I just need to pull it, there we go, and locks itself into position. The same goes for the driver, obviously. I just wanted to keep the driver facing forward so I can get the camera into the cab and show you a little bit about the cab side of things as well. But really nice under unit LED lighting. Obviously we've got these center lights as well we can put on just like so if it's getting a little bit dark. We've got LEDs in the ceiling with the electrically operated roof. So with regards to the roof, it is something you will need to put your keys in the ignition for. And just down here we have an up and down button that we press when we're on the roof settings, which will then raise and lower the roof. Now you will need to have like a window open or a door when doing the roof, because as we obviously put the roof up, we're creating more space, so we need more air to fill that space. So with the windows and doors shut, it's much slower. With them open, it's much faster. With regards to the additional sleeping arrangements, really nice and easy. Undo the clip that side, undo the clip that side, and down into position. We all know how comfy they are to sleep on, with the dedicated mattress there as well. Really, really large sleeping area, perfect for a good night's kip. Once you're done, they just clip up on the clips like so. And if I can do it holding a phone one-handed, it just shows how easy it is to do. So that's back up, out of sight, out of mind, creating lots of headspace to walk all the way forward and back whilst in the camper van itself. Into the cab then, we've got a nice multimedia system on there with an integrated reverse camera that comes out above the number plate. We've obviously got voice command on the steering wheel. We've got a DSG gearbox, so we've got the flappy paddles there as well with the column shift. And then down at the bottom you can see electric windows and mirrors, and we've also got heated seats in the front, both driver and passenger. So really, really well spec'd. We also have an additional button here which we can click when the ignition is on, which is going to slide open this door. But really nice trims. As you can see, we've got this carbon fibre insert that runs all the way to the back with the chrome divider in the centre, then a creamy beige trim that runs all the way through and all the way around the vehicle. When it comes to setting the bed up, it's nice and easy. So obviously if we bob the door open, and essentially what we need to do is pull these seats all the way forward like so, just on the rail, as easy as that, no juddering, nice and smooth. And then take the headrests out
And once the headrest is out, all I then need to do, hang on, oh sorry, that's deflating the chair. So just another feature worth mentioning. Obviously you can inflate and deflate these chairs for optimum comfort. And as we recline back, you can see it's starting to take shape already. Once they obviously recline all the way back, and you can just see the density of these seats and how comfy they're going to be. But once they do recline all the way back, all we do after that is push the bed back up so the two parts meet, like so. And then with this lever here, lift up, push the actual chair unit back, and it integrates in. The same happens with the other side, obviously. And then what you've got is a full bed that goes all the way to the back as well, no gaps at the back, and all the way up to here. So a really, really large bed, really comfortable as well with thick levers, and we can obviously pump it up and deflate it accordingly. Lifting the seat back up when you're done with it, nice and easy to use again. No banging your knuckles, getting stuff in and out, pushing the rock and roll beds forward and back, or trapping your knuckles down the side, trying to release the lever for the fold out bed. Just a push of a button and that's it. The seat does return itself back into that position, ready to be used to drive on the road. Once you've done that, place your headrest back in the clips in the top, pushing them down, and then simply lift the lever, and easy as you like, we can push that all the way back like we have. Obviously if you're traveling, you might want it all the way forward, you know, closer to the cab, so everyone's together. So you can set it as and where you like for when traveling. There's no ruling given on that. But all in all, a fantastic camper van, an absolutely fantastic camper van. Obviously you can see just out there the electric raising struts. And that's simply, like I say, operated by the screen in the front. So does the power to the cool box chiller in the kitchen. And then obviously you can put timers on for the cab exchange heater as well. But really, really nice, really, really attractive, really good low profile look to it. It's nice and sleek, nice and easy to operate. Everything's an absolute doddle, as you can imagine. But overall, I'm going to give it a 10. As far as camper vanning goes, this is the top of it, and this is as good as it's going to get. Being on the age it's on, obviously it does have the updated head unit and radio system, steering wheel, the cab and everything, so really, really nice look at in the cab, comfortable driving experience to go with it. And then just the ease of use, obviously having the doors open for you, the raising tailgate, onboard water tanks, and obviously the electronically operated bed. It just tops it all off nicely. But as I'm walking around it, I'm not going to lie, I'm liking it more and more the more I look. But I'd like to thank you for watching the video, guys. Hopefully I've managed to get up close and personal with this one to show you exactly what the Marco Polo range has to offer. If you've got any questions on this one, give us a call today on 01158 223 157, and it can be viewed off of the forecourt down at our Gunthorpe branch, just on the eastern outskirts of Nottingham. But thank you for watching the video, guys, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon. Take care.